Hi, everybody. Thanks again for joining me. I hope I have the windows open. It's such a gorgeous day here in Delaware, so I hope the traffic, if you hear it, isn't too much of a distraction. This is more of the wedding album I'm making for my cousin Jennifer. Kind of just behind the scenes. These are all pictures I took with my cell phone. There is a Dropbox with a bunch of formal pictures, but for some reason my computer is not cooperating with me, and I can't get to them yet. So right now I'm just working with ones I have. I am killing the Sprinkled with Love kit, this kind of Valentine's themey kit I had back in February. I was saving it for something special, didn't know what, and it's just working perfectly. Jennifer is not a pink girl, an overly liking pink, but I hope she likes it because that's what's going on the page. No, her wedding was a lot of course, black, but gold and maroon. And those are traditional wedding colors in the Chinese culture, I believe. And I didn't have a lot of the dark red, and I'm having trouble finding some. So I'm just kind of going with what I have. I hope she doesn't mind. I am still looking, but I came across this Bo Bunny set that I bought at a crop a couple years ago. I bought it. I wanted the formal black and white pattern paper for one of Rachel's prom pictures, and I was hoarding this paper because I love it so much, and I didn't want to use it. But this is the perfect occasion to use this paper, and it's just going beautifully with the picture so far. And I'm really liking it, and it's going great. Of course, it's black and white, so it goes great with a lot of the other pattern paper that I've picked out. I'm just using my EK Tools border punch here, and I just wanted to give that edge a soft scallop, kind of a not too formal and girly. I apologize for the my camera not focusing there. And to pull out gold, because like I said, gold is traditional in their weddings. I'm pulling out my Stampin' Up! Washi tape and adhering that down onto the page. And at first I dealt with this thin strip, because it comes in a set of 3. This thin solid, and then there's a stripe and a polka dot. So I pull out the stripe as well just to give it a little more beefiness, if that makes sense. The thin just wasn't enough, and the stripe is just subtle enough not to take away from it. I really wanted to use silver, but I'm trying to incorporate the colors that were in their wedding. So anyway, they are such a stunning couple. Ben is just such a good looking guy, and Jennifer is absolutely gorgeous. And her dress, oh my gosh, I know someone had to have gotten a close-up picture of her dress. I'm sure it's in that Dropbox I can't get to, but I will get to it. I can make a page just on that dress alone. Her hair was perfect. Everyone's hair was perfect. They had a wedding coordinator, so she coordinated all that for the girls and their makeup, and it was subtle and beautiful. My aunt was absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous, and I mean, it just could not have turned out better. Seriously. I was just so impressed with the whole wedding, and Eric and I hadn't even really been, we went to one wedding years and years. Rachel was an infant, so we're talking 20 years ago. Really, that was the last wedding we went to. We moved away from home, so we didn't really, we were in the military and moving and overseas a lot, so we didn't make it to a lot of our friends' weddings together. So this was really neat, the two of us going to a wedding. I just had a really good time, and it was my family, and I really got to know Jennifer's other side of the family, the Kirbys, which I adore them all. I remember them a lot from when I was younger, but getting to know them as an adult, or them getting to know me as an adult, I hope they feel the same way. But I really hit it off with, Joanne and one of the wives on the Kirby side, and we just really made a lot of new friends, Dan and Larry, and Fred, and their son was just adorable, Zach, and I just had such a good time, not only with my cousins but with their cousins from the other side. So anyway, I found these gold doilies that I've again been hogging because I didn't want to use them just on any page because I adore them so much. But since I love Ben and Jennifer, and it's a kind of a formal book and layout, I am using these gold foil doilies on this layout. And I'm trying to keep it subtle, not make it too feminine because of Ben, but I think you'll like it. So anyway, weddings are just lovey-dovey anyway. You almost have to make it like that. But anyway, I'm using a lot of the ephemera pieces to the vellum from the Maggie Holmes Style Board collection, and I'm really been killing it with this wedding album as well. So I'm so happy that all of this is just coordinating so well together. That heart has thin gold diagonal stripes on it. So I wanted to back it up on white paper to really make it pop. I didn't want it lost on that layout. And I think it's okay, the matte gold washi tape with the more shiny gold of the doily. I think they mix. The layout is beautiful in person, and yeah, scrapbooking is subjective. You can do whatever you want to. For a minute, I thought about using those pretty pink posh gold foil letters, and then I decided to keep it more formal. So I think Jennifer's keeping her last name, but I just decided to put Mr. and Mrs. on there for fun. And I'm really wishing I had, I'm trying to look up Chinese symbols and such that I saw them use throughout their wedding and in their home. His mother had taped up these symbols. I think it was for like, luck, respect, things like that. So before the wedding and everything. And so I want to try and find some of those that meant a lot to him and his side of the family, and try, and I guess I'm going to have to make my own. I don't have a silhouette, so I can't get cut files or anything, but I will think of something, because I really do want to incorporate his heritage in this album as well, not just Americanized. So anyway, I'm on the search for that. So if anybody knows of anything, please let me know in the comments below. But this page went together really, really well, and it just works with the fun of this page. They were so excited, and the first picture is the groomsmen on one side, the bridesmaids on the other, and Jennifer and Ben are walking in, and they're high-fiving. Ben's high-fiving his groomsmen, and it was adorable. And I think I was in the photographer's way, but I was insistent on getting the pictures I wanted to get. It's okay, because I made friends with him anyway. We were goofing around with each other that day. They had like a videographer, I guess if that's what you call him. He was taking video, and then they had at least 2 or 3 photographers taking formal and candids. So anyway, here's some close-ups. I added a few more Maggie Holmes pieces to this, and I added black and Heidi Swapp gold lame mist to this. So I'm really, really pleased with how this all is coming out. I will do a formal album share once it's done. It's going to take me a few months. Nursing school starts tomorrow, which is Monday, August 25th. So I'm not sure when I'll get this one up, but yeah, I just really appreciate you all. Your comments are so sweet, and I do this for you guys, not just for me. You guys make it worth every second of editing and all this. Love you so much. I'll talk to you later on the next video. Bye-bye.